Oh, and welcome to Kato's show. Thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time for stopping by, thank you so much. And if you're a regular, thank you for continue watching. Thank you so much. Today I'll be speaking on a topic, you know, one exceptional customer service, could wipe away your tears. I've been talking about, poor customer services and the importance of customer service. But today I'm going to actually talk about, how, and those people who have actually wiped away my tears as a result of excellent customer service. And that can be your story as well. It could be your story as well. So thank you for watching. And this is Kate Iregu, the host of Kato's show. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this link and make sure you subscribe. I want to hear what you think. Is excellent customer service is important to you? Or if it's not, please let me know. And because I find customer service as something that is very, very important in business, because so many people have gone into a very stressful situation because of the bad services, different organizations have rendered to them, and they are really, really being in a bad state. But today I'll be talking about how exceptional customer service could actually wipe away your tears. All right, good. I'm going to start with my experience with Corys. In 2000, some years ago, about 2015 or about, I had this TV that I took to Corys for fixing, and my son just had his PlayStation 4. And he was looking forward to actually start playing his game. You know what it is for the teenagers when they have a game and something is stopping them from not actually enjoying that, that game. You know what it is, the pressure it puts on mom and dad. So this TV was sent to Corys and was supposed to be brought back within a certain time. That is why sometimes we should be reading those, little tiny things on our contract. We don't do them. We don't pay attention sometimes. Someone like me. But now I know. Before I didn't know. So he stayed and overstayed the time that it was supposed to be returned. And even before it was picked up, it was taken, they were supposed to pick it up from my house where I was living then. They said to me they were at my door and I wasn't home. I came out of the door. I said, I'm outside. I can't see you. Not knowing that they went to my old address. And that address have been changed in their system. I've called them to change my address. When I went to the shop, I changed my address, but someone definitely is not doing their job. So the day the TV was to be returned, it was taken back to my old address again. And I said to them on that day that I'm not, in that address, but look at my present address. They said, oh, we can't come here now because we're running late. We have to fix it for another day. I said, okay, please don't go. I will just rush down, bring it to you today at that address. But please, when you're returning it back, bring it to my new address. Say, no, you need to call them. And I did call them. I did call them to change the address, but it wasn't forthcoming. They said to me again, they took it to that address and I wasn't there and they went away with it. Where is it? That's the issue at some point. They don't even have a clue where the TV was. The TV just disappeared. They can't find it. Unknown to me that after 40 days, according to my contract, I could call it off. But because I didn't have a clue, that's why we must read those, those tiny handwriting on contracts. We should endeavor to read them because sometimes they're very important. And I went to Corys, and I've been talking to most of their customer services in the Charlton branch in Corys, but they tell me, sorry, we understand, but we can't help. When customers tell you that they can't help you, that is what I was hearing for some of them. Some will say we've tried, but they don't really know where it is, until I met this genius called Marcus. His service is excellent. That guy is just an asset to Corys. If you have any problem with Corys in any of the branches and you're still struggling with it, please go to Charlton branch in Corys and ask for Marcus. That guy is the solution master that Corys have. I tagged him solution master in 2017 thereabouts or late 2016, and now he should get the award for the best, exceptional service of the year award. He has to get it. that guy is too much. Even when you stand on the queue, you can see what he's doing. It's not, when you say excellent customer service, not when you do it to one person. No, that's not excellent customer service. That's not the kind of service we are talking about today. The kind of service I'm talking about today is when someone actually go extra mile for their customers. When someone knows the onions, knows their job, knows what to do at certain time, at every situation, no matter who comes their way, whether black, whether white, whether Indian, whether Asian, no matter where they're from, they will give you the same service. That is what excellent customer service is all about. When you don't look at the people's color, the relationship you have with them, but just doing your job. Doing your job and putting smile at the face of people when they come with bitter face, annoyed and all that. But you know your job. When you know your job is not to be upset, but to stand out. And he did it very well. Marcus, I want to say a big thank you to you. I know, unfortunately, you've not been wearing your solution master tag I told Corys to give to you, because that guy indeed is a solution master. The one time I was there, there's a man there who is attended to us, where the guy was asking him, please let me buy you a cup of coffee. And he said no. The guy said, I insist. If you go to Corys and you don't have your need met, look for Marcus at Charlton branch in the after Woolwich, going towards Charlton. They are there in what is this? Something steak, what's the name of that place again? It's Charlton branch. If you Google it, it will give you the address. It will in fact, there's no problem that it cannot solve. Even the problems that the managers cannot handle, go to Marcus. It will handle it for you. So what happened was that until I met him, that TV was nowhere. He did everything he could do. He made sure that I would get that. He looked at the system. He said to me, listen, I'll try and get this TV, make sure that this TV comes across to you. If they look at them, they went on the computer, he did everything, contacted them, and he did everything. And one thing for you to do your job, and the people at the other end, willing to do their own job. He traced it. They were supposed to send it to me. They didn't. They said to me, if they don't send it at so time, come back to him. Came back to him and said to me, listen, we are writing it off because you've waited for too long. Now they have to give you a new TV. He said, no, why didn't you, call it off ever since they were, they were not returning it? Because see your kids, how the stress they have been putting you through and all that. So I learned from that one. But immediately I spoke to Marcus. That TV that was nowhere to be found came alive. The TV was delivered with immediate effect. And I realized that no matter how bad a service is, no matter the pain you've experienced from an organization or any parastatals, that just one excellent customer service, just one, not two now, just one person that knows the job, that can actually take their time to actually, satisfy their customers. If their desire is to do, to actually make the customers to be happy, to be, and they have the passion. When I see him, I just look at this guy like that. He's so passionate about what he's doing. It's like, he just loves it. When he's there doing his job, sometimes on the queue, I just like, no, this guy is an asset to this organization. The day I hope, they can ask him to teach people there so that, they can actually learn. There's another guy there that I believe he has actually, also, started doing very well as well, which is Nick. But at the same time, I just said, oh, Marcus, you have actually stood that in this organization. And I think that the company should actually, recognize that and treat you and reward you accordingly. If they are not doing that, please let Corys try to do that. Because when you don't appreciate excellent customer service, if you don't appreciate those staff, your employee that stands out from the crowd, then you are not actually encouraging them, because you are actually also making those people, your employee with bad service, to actually feel comfortable with what they do, because they are not seeing any reason why they should, improve on themselves. So please, it's important you celebrate Marcus. Marcus, well done. Continue what you're doing. And I believe that one day you'll be recognized by Corys. And maybe if they don't recognize you, any organization out there who is looking for excellent customer service will take you out of Corys, and you will have the reward of your hard work. That guy is good. When I say someone is excellent, is very, very good. So that's it for Corys. Then 3, my telecommunication provider 3. I had a contract from 3. I felt they were good. But when I had issue with my phone, and I had a contract saying that my phone had to return back to me in 1 month. They tell you very sweet in the shop. They actually said to me, you just come to the shop, we just give you a phone. When my phone broke down, I took it there thinking, oh, they would give me a phone, as the young lady told me on the day, because I actually had to get on that insurance because I lost my phone on the flight. I came from a trip and I lost my phone, and I went straight to Corys. And I said I needed a phone that would give me this, that, and look at the reason. They said, oh, we actually have it. Why don't you put insurance? Because I mentioned I lost my phone. I said, that's a good idea. But when I had insurance, the insurance wasn't meeting up with my, with what they promised. Because I do not want to be out of phone. I don't want to, be out of contact. That was why I wanted insurance anyway, so that when my phone get broken down or missing, I'll be able to, have access to it immediately. And they said to me, just come to the shop and we'll just give you a new one. I said, that sounds really great. But when it broke down, I went to the store. They said, no, you have to call them. This is the number to call. Okay, I did do that. And they said, okay, we're going to get your phone to you on so day by so day, but you're going to pay. First thing they asked me, you're going to pay in the store. They said, you're going to pay. I said, no, I wasn't told I was going to pay. They said, no, you're going to pay excess fee of so amount. I said, what? You didn't say that to me. But I realized that when they sent the letter, after you have the contract in the store, when they now send the letter to you, please read it. Because not everything they say to you on the phone or when you actually go and get the contract, when the paper actually comes to you, take your time to read it. That is when you will see the, the pros and cons there. So it was written there that I was going to pay a surplus. I said, wow. So they told me I have to pay it because that is how it is. I had to pay it immediately because I don't want to be out of phone. I paid it. First week passed. The second week went. Third week, it was not forthcoming. I spoke to over how many customer service advisors? I spoke to those people in the insurance department. I spoke to them. I did everything. They'll even tell you they're going to call you back. They would state, I will transfer the call to the manager. In fact, we have to be careful who we make managers in organizations. Honestly, manager should know their role. It's not just as a title. It's more than title, please. So that would be for another day. So I've been calling them, speaking to most of their staff. I dealt with I contacted the insurance department, what they call it, rescue team, they call it. I spoke to almost 5-6 people or more. They tell you will get a call back, they never call back. Not until I met another genius. Do you want to know who this genius is? She's called Dopika. Dopika works in 3. Oh my goodness. I was like, what? This is good. This is excellent. This is amazing. Is this for real? When she started, I was like, no, this was, I hope this was for real. She was good. But the good thing is, she's not just good in one aspect, in all aspects. When she tells you she's going to call you back, wait for her call. She's going to call you. And if you miss her call, she's going to leave you a message. She's going to try to call you back again. She is good. In fact, well done, Dopika. Thank you so much. 3, please celebrate Dopika. She is good. She is excellent. Her service is, oh my goodness. She is amazing. All the tears, all the bitterness I had for Corys, I wanted to quit. I wanted to actually, just quit my contract. I don't really I don't want to actually, continue with the contract anymore because I felt 3 is not doing their job. So, and I said, no, I'm not going to be with this company. But after this lady Dopika spoke to me, she said to me, she's so sorry. Now customer service advisors don't even know how to apologize. They don't know how to put themselves in your position. She actually saw what I was going through. She apologized. She did everything possible. Do you know what? Not only that she was trying to resolve the issue with the rescue team, she did that. She did her own part. She told them what to do so she could do her own part quickly to make sure that, there's no more delay. But one thing is this. She was trying to help them do their job, but they are not even knowing how to go about it. They are still in the same spot. You know what she did? She took it upon herself. It's not her department now to deal with it, but she spoke to her manager, told her manager, listen, this is what is happening here. This customer, had this contract with us. She narrated everything to her manager, and she said, but what I want to do now is that I want to make this customer to be happy. The rescue team have failed to do their job. They promised they were going to call her, and even when they promised to call me, do you know Dopika will still call me to find out if they did call? Not just transferring people to another line and you just think your job is done. She followed up. I'm so impressed, honestly. This girl, she needs to manage, customer service advisors to teach them what to do. She is brilliant. She is awesome. Dopika, I dug my heart for you. You are so good. So, she actually gave me a temporary phone to use while they are still, trying to resolve things with the rescue team. But when the rescue team failed to do their job, as I said, oh, Dopika, you are too good. She actually, and again, there was something I was trying to resolve with Tree that I couldn't resolve, which is to upgrade my phone, because the phone I got from them was giving me hassle before, and they said, no, we can't change it because your contract was not due for upgrade. But Dopika, she is good. She says, we are here for you to be happy. There's no point keeping you on a contract for 24 months where you are not happy. Sometimes the phone wouldn't work. Sometimes, one problem or the other. She said, no, we're not going to leave you at that. She made sure that phone was upgraded to another phone that would work better for me. She made sure she gave me a discount because they were billing me even when I didn't have a phone. She said no. She refunded that money back to me. She said you don't need to pay because you didn't use the service. All the time I was buying top up, she made sure she gave me refund to cover my top. Oh my goodness. Dopika, you are too much. This is what excellent customer service is. Do you know, I was about to leave the contract. I was going to quit and I was not going to pay them a dime. Because when there is a contract, it's two ways. You have your role to play as an organization. The customer as well have their role. But sometimes they threaten you like, if you fail, if you don't complete the contract, you're going to pay. I'm not going to pay when you couldn't give me a phone. Of course not. There is no court, that you're going to take me to, that any judge is going to tell me to pay for a service that you did not deliver. So she knew what she was doing, and she did it so well. She gave me the phone at the time it was supposed to come. The delivery people, she will follow up if I've received it. She will make sure everything was perfect. When I say she is good, she is excellent. I'm telling you, she is so good at what she's doing. And I believe that Tree, anyone watching this video, if you share this link, make sure I get to the people at the top in Tree, because they've got, here a genius in their team. They should appreciate her and let her teach others. Because one thing that could happen to an organization that have this kind of excellent customer service advisor is this. When you don't admire them, you don't cherish them, you don't treat them the way you should treat them, one day they get another job and they leave, you have lost. That is the truth. You have lost. So while they are with you, celebrate them and also make sure they train others. Let those people there who are working, it doesn't matter if they've been working 10 years before them, because that is why I don't believe that you should make someone a manager because of the years they spend in organization. No. It's what they can deliver. That is the... This lady was so good that I can't stop talking about her. I said, please, I want to really appreciate you, Dopika. You are so good. This is what excellent customer service is all about. Instead of you to complain about the complaint that the customers are making, because now even the customer service agent, they even want to complain more than us, the customer. No, she knew that this is not right and she knew exactly what to do. Did I leave Corey's? Did I leave Tree? No, I didn't. As I'm speaking to you, I'm still having the contract with Corey's. With Tree, sorry, not Corey's, not Tree. And not only that I have a contract with Tree, I also have a second contract for my son with Tree. That is what excellent customer service can do for you. It was only possible for me to remain with Tree and to actually get a second contract for my son with Tree because of someone like Dopika, who have exceptional, excellent, customer service. So exceptional. She was so good. People can only do that maybe sometime if they are doing their own business, they know. But this one, she is an employee of Three as well. But she could go extra mile. She knew what excellent customer service is. And because she did that, I tried to remain with Three. I was happy to remain with Three. Not only to remain with Three, but I got a contract for my son to be with Three as well. And I'm really happy with Three. That's what I'm saying. She did so well. She gave me top up. In fact, even when she gave me an extra phone, she spoke to her manager. They gave me credit. You know, I can't just complain. I was so happy with her service, and I said, no, this is excellent, and I must mention this so that wherever you are, serving people, customers, maybe you are in a front desk. Thank you, Miss Frank. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please share this link and please subscribe to this channel. She was very good. And I think that I felt like I even owe her after she finished everything. I look at myself and say, God, this is one person, doing all this. And I've spoken to 5, 6, if not 7 people in the past nearly 1 month, and they couldn't do anything. So does it mean they didn't have the training? Oh my God, that is why I talk about passion. You need to love what you're doing. Be passionate about your job, because that is the thing that will make you to stand out. Understand what people are feeling when they are complaining. Don't complain yourself. Don't be upset that customers are complaining. Okay? So Dopika, thank you so much. Marcus in Chorus, thank you so much for being there. I don't know what Chorus is going to be like when people like you leave that organization. I pray they appreciate you. Raise your salary for the extra mile you're going, for the excellent service you are giving to people, not 1, not 2. I've been there for years and I've been watching, being on the queue. You do the same, not just for me, but to everyone that you serve. So that is what excellent customer service is. You are very good. And Dopika, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Not for you, I don't know how long it would take for them to give me a phone, and I would have also left Chorus. College would have Tree would have lost, and my son will not be with Tree at this time as well. So thank you very much. I really appreciate your service. And again, I felt that I still have to mention this young man that I met when I was looking for trousers. For those of you that have kids, children in school, secondary school, age that are tall, you know what I'm talking about now. My son needed extra trousers, within the term. You know what I mean? When uniform section is is empty in most of the stores, then I needed extra uniform for my son. Come and see. We've gone everywhere looking for uniform. It's finished, or we don't have his size because he need a size for a man. Teenager who is like a man. That's why I call him sometimes mini man. So I went to Tesco's. And I went to the F&F section where they have their clothing, and I needed a trouser. One thing is for you to get to a shop, and one thing is for you to have a customer service advisor, a sales advisor that is there to actually, willing to assist you. That's another thing. So we got there, we looked through the the rack. My son, we can't see anything that we actually liked or that we fit in. We saw the one that we like, it wouldn't fit in. But there's this gentleman there. We asked him for help. He didn't just help. He went extra mile. He took his time. He went to the store to get the size that we wanted in the fabric. He brought, he allowed my son to go in there, assisting him with, just stood there to assist. He tried it. If that one is not good enough, he tried the other one. He was so helpful. And do you want to know who this guy is? His name is Cruz. Cruz, I want to say thank you so much. Cruz is in Tesco. If you go to Tesco and you need help, especially in the clothing section, please look for Cruz. Cruz is really good. Excellent guy. I even met him again recently and I was talking to him. I said, you were so helpful the other day. Thank you so much. Please, I really appreciate your service. I'm going to be doing this show this weekend. I'm going to talk about this. Please, can I get your name? He showed me his name was Cruz. I said, Cruz, you're really cruising in your excellent, exceptional customer service. Cruise on, darling. Cruise on well. And I hope Tesco appreciates your service. He was based in America and came to England and is working with Tesco and F&F. His excellent customer service is awesome. I've met some managers in Tesco before. I've never seen anything like this with any manager. I've had a girl who was so helpful there and some other, of the Tesco staff that could be helpful. But this guy, went extra mile. You know, when people touch you, you can touch people's life with your job. I say this to you people. You don't have to be a minister of God as a pastor before you can minister to people. In your place of work, you can be a minister there. You are a minister. So you have to decide whether to touch the lives that come across you on a daily basis or maybe weekly basis, positively or negatively. That is it. It's your choice now. This guy was so good. He made sure he went in to bring these trousers, you know, that would fit my son, and he was so happy. And when he didn't fit properly, he was happy to get another one. And at the end of the day, my son was excited that he got a trouser, even though the term was, you know, over. You know, we're so happy and we're so grateful to him. Cruz, thank you so much. You are excellent. Thank you for your excellent service. Please, if you are watching this show, this is to encourage you. Please learn how to deliver excellent customer service. It's not a hard thing to do. It is simple. You know what it is? If you love yourself, try to treat people the way you want to be treated, and even go extra mile if you can. Don't treat people that, oh, this one, please, I'm busy. Don't tell people you're too busy to help. I don't really mind, you know, I don't care. I don't care attitude will not take you anywhere, because your service to people could bring healing or illness to people. Honestly, if you don't know this, you should know that today, that your good service to humanity could either bring healing or bring illness. It's either it's positive or it's negative. So that is why it's important that we deliver excellent, you know, customer service. Very, very key. It's very, very important. One exceptional service wiped away my tears. If you know what I went through, I just had to brief it for that TV. It was off and on and off. It was just going on and on and on and on, as if it's not going to have an end. I've spoken to, you know, when you're talking to them, they say, we can't help. That was what I was hearing. But you saw what happened when Marcus came into the game. He was good. The solution master, Marcus. Charlton manager, please appreciate this guy. He's so good. He's very, very good. The head office, you know that you have a genius in your mix. And he's doing so well. Let him train others so they can be like him. So the day he retires or leave this company, you don't have to, you know, lose him. Okay? So you know that he left, you know, his kind behind. Because if you allow him to train people and follow up with their training, make sure he monitors them and doing the same thing that he's doing, only God knows what Chorus will become. People will be rushing in there. You know, they'll be rushing in there more. Don't think because you don't have competitors, many competitors out there, you don't care about customer service. Please do care about customer service, because we pay our money and we deserve excellent customer service in return. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Please leave your comments on this under this video. And if you have not subscribed to Kate O Show, please do subscribe. All you need is a Gmail. You do not have to pay a penny to subscribe. All you need is a Gmail account, and you click the subscribe button and it asks you to log in. That's all you need. And it's only one time in your life that you have to do that subscription. So it's not too hard. It's not taking much of your time. If you love what I'm doing, please put on your alerts, your notification alert, so when I go live, you can join me. I know you can watch it after the show, but please join me. You can see like Miss French, Fatimato, thank you so much, that is watching me live now. It makes me feel encouraged, makes me know that you truly want it and you want the show to continue. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you lots. Bye for now. Thank you so much. Bye. Love you. Bye. Thank you.